Obviously, I'll be dead in a few minutes. My mind scrambles for answers as to how I got here. And where the hell is this terrifying place? The sweat-drenched recliner props my body up, but my chin stays plastered to my chest. I see a hallucination of images of my life, pasted together like a 5th grade collage project, resting on my lap. The center picture shows me smiling and posing with my sweet, big-eyed blonde wife. Another mental snapshot reveals me wearing headphones and laughing in front of the microphone. Those pictures depict my physical reality, and they should put me somewhere close to happy. Instead, I find myself literally as stiff as a statue. My body has completely locked up. Earlier tonight, we visited a rowdy 20-something birthday party, and it appears I have once again gone and taken it too far. The standard April showers pound this late St. Louis, Missouri night. It's 1999, and I've been partying this year like the Prince song tells. I'm panicked, nauseated, and embarrassed. This state is called the K-hole, an undesirable drug-induced world of catatonia. I never thought I'd ever be here. My eyes will move, but that's it. Because of the ketamine, a designer drug that is used legally as a cat or horse tranquilizer, my body has been restricted to a complete stillness. I am frozen. The club music and laughter I hear create a contrast to the severity of this moment. My wife, Jen, keeps coming up close to my face and asking if I'm okay. I cannot answer. I can't move. I'm resigned to the fact that I'm going to fade out and die. How did I become a statue? My recall is patchy and fragmented. 10 minutes ago, a slick-haired dude put a small vial of liquid ketamine on a plate in the microwave at this after-hours party. After zapping for 60 seconds, the liquid turns to powder. I remember drinking and talking loudly and then suddenly inhaling a long streak of that warm powder. I'm not sure why. That's how you do Special K. But not too much or you go in the K-hole. I guess I was on autopilot, caught up. Much less ketamine should be ingested than what I've consumed. Hello? I think I shout. Can you hear me? My lips are not moving. I might die from the fright alone. Adding to the K-hole's oddity is that it usually happens at a party, if at all. This is not how it's supposed to be. Most users of Special K have never seen the K-hole. But rare stories like mine have traveled and warned partiers to cautiously avoid this mental prison. Just a little bit, not too much, or you'll go in the K-hole, they always claim, half kidding. I'm giving them a sobering show tonight. K-hole jail. Why am I not yelling for my wife, Jen? Suddenly, the happy collage disappears and my mind begins to play quick splashes of bizarre and appalling scenes instead. I see a red Fiero turning in front of a loaded school bus. The school kid's screams cause my head to ache heavily. Now I'm in the cab of a bulldozer, and it's filling up with water from the top down. I grab the door handle to let the water out. The razor-edged lever slices my hand. I yell for help after feeling the sharp pain. Loud crying from an infant sounds even sharper in my ears. What the hell? Mixed in, I hear the sound of the water finally escaping the bulldozer cab. My eyes look down towards the splashing. Wait, this is real. I've just vomited on myself. After I hear a scramble, the lights go out and they lay me on the floor, still catatonic. I hear them console Jen, telling her she doesn't need to call an ambulance. He'll be all right in an hour. Jen probably thinks I've gotten too drunk. She was downstairs when I invited this ketamine torture onto myself. I slip into sleep. 2 hours later, I wake up, sweaty, cold, and more alone than I've ever felt. I have snapped out of the K-hole. I walk around the house looking for people. It's the middle of the night, and all the lights are on in the house. But I can't find anyone. Finally, I find some partiers sitting out on the damp deck. I wrap a blanket off a huge my shoulders and sit down saying nothing. My hair is matted and wet. Beer, man? A stranger asks. I nod. Still telling his story, he hands me a cold beer out of the tub of ice. It sends a shiver up my arm that buries in my chest. After 3 minutes of struggling, I manage to crack it open. Then I sit and listen, completely shocked at what I've done tonight. 2 days of throwing up follow. These near-death experiences are enough to make a guy quit drinking and taking drugs, but I don't. That question is where we start. I have racked my brain, and the best answer I come up with is the quest. The search for feeling warm inside and losing this anxiety. The feeling I had once garnered from doing the right thing and making people feel important has given way to darkness. And all I can do is fill the hole inside me. It's a hole I never thought I would create by taking a couple painkillers every once in a while to calm my constantly racing thoughts a few years ago. They have given me relief I never really felt from drinking. And now this emptiness grows inside me. And I usually lose when I try to deny its ever-increasing hunger. Sometimes I overshoot the drugs or the dosage. The ketamine story of drug excess would be unique if it wasn't close to my reality numerous times already here in St. Louis for the past 3 years. For me, an extremely scary hangover kills Sunday and Monday at least once every month. Many nights I find myself doubled over in pain after taking or drinking a substance that is not what it was billed as in this risky party underworld. Unfortunately, the only drug distributor screening process available to me is past drug taking experience. Jen and I have been married for 2 years. We met in college. The first time I saw her, I could not stop thinking about her. I knew she was mine, even though it would be 6 months before I even spoke to her. I can't describe why, but I knew deep inside that I was locked in a trance for her. I felt connected to her fun-loving attitude and smaller frame. I just knew that we were similar late-blooming kids and we'd always been a bit smaller than most. Even though Jen hadn't hit her stride yet in college, she was gorgeous to me, and she's gotten better every year. We are 5 years removed from college graduation now, and taking late blooming to a new level. We've become partiers later than most would have. Most 28-year-olds are thinking about kids and houses. We have our minds set on being rave kids and playing house music. We go out every weekend, which is probably not unlike most non-parent couples our age who drink at ball games and local pubs on the weekends. The difference is that we go to clubs with a close group of party, substance-loving friends. We do a lot of drinking, and many times end up with either cocaine or ecstasy, MDMA, entering the picture. However, after a year of this glee and exhilaration, big remorse has begun to follow many of our partying nights. In this regretful, questioning time, we hold it together by making each other laugh at the absurdity of our clubbing alter egos. Many of our best days are on the couch alone, talking, acting out silliness, watching TV, and making fun of Ted. He's our alien cat. But for some reason, those positive moments don't keep us out of the clubs. My periods of anxiety, guilt, depression, insecurity, and remorse rub heavily on a sweet person like Jen. Many times she doesn't know if I'm coming or going, and neither do I. However, she continues to believe in me. Her faith will soon be put to the ultimate test. Nothing could possibly challenge a young marriage quite like a hopeful and misguided move to Hollywood.